Hi, my name is Chinedu, and I'm going to tell you about some important freight charges that you need to know to effectively plan your next shipment. These charges can be categorized into two, and they are the inland port and terminal charges and the maritime charges. So for the inland port and terminal charges, the first is the inland haulage. Inland haulage is the cost of transporting your cargo from your warehouse down to the port, or from the port down to your warehouse. That is, if you're either exporting or importing your cargo. This is also known as cartage. There are various modes of carrying these out, and these include by road, by rail, or by barge. Now, when you go by road, you are trucking directly just with the use of trucks. You go by sea, and that's the barge service, or you go by rail, that's the rail line, of course. 2. Terminal handling charge. This is the charge the terminal operators will bill you for planning your containers on a vessel and for ensuring it's loaded on that vessel. 3. And most importantly, the customs tariff charge. All cargoes leaving a particular port of origin or destination must meet a prerequisite as stated by the government of the country. This is where you need the expert freight forwarders to carry out the activities effectively for you. The brokerage fee is the fee your freight forwarder will charge you to carry out that and to make sure your goods meet the standard set aside by the government. Also to this fee includes your NXP or your duty payment. These are all inclusive because they are things you must remit to the government for selling, either exporting or importing your shipment. The second category is the maritime charges. Under this category, I will just be taking 3 important charges you should be aware of. The first, your ocean freight. This is the charge you pay to transport your cargo from one port of load to another port of destination. See, like moving from somewhere on the island to somewhere on the mainland. The way you have inland haulage for city living, that's how you have your ocean freight when you go out from a port of load to a port of destination. So you move from one country to another, ocean freight is applicable. And this begat the next charge, which are the surcharges. We call it ocean surcharges. Now, what are surcharges? Surcharges ranges from your bunker adjustment factor, so the low sulfur adjustment factor varies with shipping lines, and that's because the fuel rate and your sulfur charges all affect your ocean freight. It is applicable to every ocean shipment. Last but not the least, the marine insurance. If you must move your cargo from a long distance over the sea, it's important you insure your cargo, and that's where the marine insurance comes in play. It is the cost of insuring your cargo on sea for safety purposes. If you would like to learn more about your shipping and freight charges, please click the link below. And if you have any questions for us, please put it in the comment section and we will definitely get back to you. Thank you.